APUSH Chapter 1, Part 3. Did not want or mean it to go this long, but it just kind of happened. But it's late and I don't want my phone to die or overheat, so let's get this going. I just finished up English policy in my last video, so now we're at French policy. The French were basically looking for furs and converts to Catholicism. And they mostly viewed American Indians as like economic, military allies and held mostly good relations with them. They had like a fur trade going on in the St. Lawrence Valley, in the Great Lakes region and the Mississippi River. They would trade French goods for beaver pelts and other furs. And they kind of had less colonists, farms, and like towns. So the French were kind of less of a threat to the Native American people. They actually assisted the Huron people in fighting the Iroquois. Hopefully one of those was right. But then finally, the Native American reaction. So North American tribes were very distinct and independent, so there wasn't any sort of unified like response they would have had. They were pretty separate. And initially, these like European goods that the Europeans had were kind of a motivation to interact and trade and share ideas, etc. But then when violence and disease killed so many people, Native Americans had to find a new path to survival because they were not doing so great. Although sometimes a tribe would ally with the European power in hopes of like gaining support so that maybe that they could survive, but most kind of just migrated to new land westward, on the Atlantic coast at least, or like inward, I guess. But really, there wasn't any way to return to the past because once Europeans entered, they fundamentally changed the Americas. So they were just trying to figure out how to deal with this. There wasn't any way to like keep on doing what they were doing. They had to react. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped. Good luck on whatever you are watching this for. I hope you do well.